heightened competition this week, and this player has mentioned that they're starting up a rivalry this week with their playing partner.
Well, Henny, it looks like he's trying to beat Lexi Thompson. Not too many people can boast that feat.
Yeah, Luke, Lexi Thompson is golfing royalty. She's been around for about 100 years, gaining the experience, gaining the trophies, gaining hearts out on the LPGA Tour. She's got it all going for her, and if it was me, I'd rather just sit back and watch and have a masterclass. I don't think I'd take her on.
No, filled with talent as Lexi Thompson, this is going to be a tight tussle. I can't wait to see how this one plays out.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup. He's got this for his par.
Ooh, right by the hole.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
And unfortunately, it's going to be a drop shot to begin the day.
And a stumble on the opening hole never sets the tone very well. It'd be interesting to see how they react.
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. From around 220 yards.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Oh, that's a great approach shot. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. That's pretty tidy.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Here's Lexi Thompson.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par. Well, that'll move her up the leaderboard as well.
Let's take a look at the current standings.
Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
It looks like they have a good lie here in the sand.
This one's heading towards the rough, I think.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And a par putt awaits him.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
That's a good sign of a player's character, Rich. Still managed to make something out of the hole.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
Rich, we get our first look at the beach here at Pebble Beach. This 4th is a short one, but beguiling.
It is just around the 325-yard mark. Most players tend to lay up and just have a wedge for their 2nd. However, the big sticks, they can go ahead and take a rip at it, but beware, the beach lurks closely down the right-hand side.
Sitting at 1 under the card, currently tied for 8th place. That's a good-looking shot there. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. I will take that also into the top 5 now.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 5th hole, Rich, the first of the par 3s. Much to it?
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule. And you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes, the Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par 3 here is an excellent score.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, that's a high caliber shot.
And this putt to move into a tie for first.
This one's tracking.
Ooh.
Putting for a par here. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The 6th hole here, Rich, at Pebble Beach, is a tale of two halves, isn't it? A strong tee shot down the hill towards the ocean, and then the second, the approach shot back up the hill.
There's no doubt about it, Luke. This is just a spectacular par 5. The beauty of it, though, is that you can mess it up in a hurry. This is a very difficult par 5. Don't make any bones about it.
That's nicely done. Always think about taking one more club when playing to an elevated green. And he's safely on the green with that shot. And this putt to move into second place. That's frustrating. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 4 feet to the cup.
So far, so good.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. We head across to the par 3 7th. We always talk about it in golf. It doesn't need to be a long one to be a great one.
Luke, this could be one of the most picturesque par 3s in all of golf. Who says great par 3s need to be more than 150 yards? Not a single one of them. I love this hole.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
Oh, can you believe it? That's remarkable.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
Good stroke. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And that finds him in a share of second. Well, after the beauty of the 7th, we go to the beast that is the 8th. Is there a tougher two-shotter on the property?
Not to my knowledge, no. At just around 425 yards, you're going to lay up to the end of the fairway. No driver needed. But the second shot is where it gets difficult. Downhill, a very small green. You knock it on here in 2, and you've done well.
Sitting at 3 under par. Currently tied for second. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
That could play. Oh, right by the hole.
A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Oh, yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Oh, terrific. What an effort. And that will take him to 4 under.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Pebble Beach has a terrific stretch of par 4 starting from the 8th right through to the end of the 11th. Let's take a look at the 9th.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
Good shot there, Beamer. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
He's 2 shots back.
Opting for the 6-iron.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Oh, it's a little wayward, bouncing through the branches.
Well, what happened there? From around 180 yards out. Only 2 shots off the pace. Going with the 6-iron here. That's a bad error to make there. That's headed right. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Sitting at -4 in 2nd place. And this one's for quadruple bogey. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
Yeah, nicely holed.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. And as we continue alongside the beach, the coastline here, it is a spectacular scene, the 10th, isn't it?
It certainly is. I don't know if I love any hole more at Pebble Beach than this one right here. You want to aim down the left-hand side, but avoid those big bunkers. And from there, you want to try and land it short of the green and bounce it on. Anything landing on the green, though, could go shooting over the green and into a nasty spot.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Let's hope this one gets a good lie because it's heading towards the rough. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Yeah, you'll take that.
Currently at +1 for the day. Well, Rich, we start to head home, but first we've got to head up the hill on this short par 4 11th.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
This one's headed towards the rough.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She got one back on that last hole.
And Henny, what is she looking at here for this putt?
This one will run uphill.
Okay, time to return to the action.
putting for birdie here.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Wow, that's misjudged. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for par.
That will work.
Now 7 shots behind after that. The first of the back 9 par 3s is the 12th.
And this is a mean one, not gonna lie, it's mean. It's right around 185 yards, but the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Time now for the 4th shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
This putt here for double bogey. Make sure you make this one.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Be the ball, Danny. No. Okay, steady now. And this next putt is for triple bogey.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's got momentum now, just birdied the last hole.
Oh, how about that one?
I mean, you've got to expect this kind of stuff when you start up a rivalry with a tour player. This is what they do.
Rich, let's head to the 13th tee at Pebble Beach, shall we? And what's the decision off the tee?
Aim it right, just shy of those bunkers down the right-hand side, and you've got a mid-iron for your second shot back up the hill. Again, a green that pitches severely from back to front as well as right to left.
From about 130 yards here. This one could take a little bounce to the left.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Oh, she's taken the lead in this rivalry, but can she hold on to it?
That was a gallant attempt.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Oh, so close. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
These are on rails, looking good.
Currently at 4 over for the day. As we head to the 14th, I know the 18th gets all the attention here at Pebble Beach, but this is a strong par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This 3rd shot gets awfully tricky.
This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. Not bad. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
Not the result they were after there.
And coming up well short.
Oh, well played.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Just a couple more inland holes before we head back to the ocean. Rich, the 15th.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
Oh, well played. Yeah, that one's looking good. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
And a fantastic look upcoming. Looks good.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Rich, the 16th, not a long par 4, but really requires some accuracy on approach.
It does. Lay up to the top of the hill, and you can look down on this green, which pitches severely from right to left. Just a wonderful short par 4.
Could roll into the rough on this one. That's a heavy lie this player has drawn.
Well, this should be unpredictable. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Was on a good line. And this one is for bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And now at +4 for the round.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Going with the 7. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup. Now they can move ahead here if they hold this and leave Lexi Thompson behind.
If it's up, it could be in.
That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's one stroke behind her rival in this event.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
What an amazing play out of the greenside bunker. Up and in the hole. Nicely done.
Well, Rich, as we find our way to the 18th tee, few holes in golf capture the imagination more than the finishing hole here at Pebble Beach.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
Going with the 5-wood. That was special. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. This one's online. And with that putt, concludes this players' round.
And Henning, here we were at the start of this rivalry, doubting they even had the capabilities to take them on, let alone whop them like that.
Luke, that was really incredible stuff. It was a pleasure to walk the fairways and watch that performance, that dominant performance. As you said, we didn't expect a victory, let alone a victory like that.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.